Hello and welcome to a new class. Welcome to class number 36. No está mal. Clase número 36. Avanzamos mucho. We are progressing. We're progressing. We are advancing. We're advancing. We are improving. Slowly but surely. Despacio pero seguro. Slowly but surely, we're improving. Every day, little by little, step by step. Little by little, step by step. All right, review en esta cámara. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday is the first day of the week. Monday is before Tuesday and after Sunday. Wednesday, 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 Wednesday. Fijaos en la pronunciación. Wednesday, wins. Como la tercera persona singular del verbo ganar, o te toca una lotería, wins. Wednesday is the third day of the week. Wednesday is between Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday is between Tuesday and Thursday. And Friday is between Thursday and Saturday. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is a pen. It's not a pencil. This is a pen too. It's not a pencil. These are pens. These are pens. These are keys. These are pencils. These are coins. These, 1, 2, are buttons. Okay? These are fingers. This is a watch. This is a ring. These are buttons. These are keys. Interrogativo. Are these pens? Yes, they are. Are these pencils? Yes, they are. Are these buttons? Yes, they are. Are these keys? Yes, they are. Is this a watch? Yes, it is. Is this a ring? Yes, it is. Is this a finger? Yes, it is. Okay. Negativo. These aren't pens. They're pencils. These aren't pencils. They're pens. These aren't pens. There's a contracción de they are. Repito. These aren't. Estos no son bolígrafos, son llaves. These aren't pens, they're keys. These aren't, a ver si los agarro, these aren't keys. They're coins. These aren't coins, they're buttons. This isn't a button, it's a microphone. This isn't a microphone, it's a cup. This isn't a cup, it's a watch. And this isn't a watch, it's a ring. Ya está con these and this. That's a window. That's a calendar. That's a door. ¿Qué más hay ahí? That's a light. And that's a camera. Yes. This is a pencil. That's a light. This is a pen. That's a window. Is that a camera? Yes, it is. Is that a calendar? Yes, it is. Is that a door? Yes, it is. Is that a light? Yes, it is. Are those 1, 2, y uno más arriba, una ventanita redonda arriba. Are those windows? Yes, they are. Are those 1, 2, 3 cameras? Yes, they are. Are those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cameras. But, perdona, cameras, no. 17 lights. No, 18. Uno debajo de vosotros. 18. Uno aquí a mi lado. 18 lights. 19 lights. Estoy súper iluminado. Son lumbreras hoy. Okay? 18 lights. 19 lights me encima. Okay? Con el calor que hace aquí. Lo que hago por vosotros, por vuestro inglés. ¿Vale la pena? ¿Me vais a corresponder con esfuerzo para que yo aquí sudando, sufriendo? Oh, por vosotros. Lo que hago por vosotros. ¿Os lo merecéis? Espero que sí. Okay. Those lights. That light, those lights. Those windows. Those are windows. These are keys. Those, 1, 2, are doors. Son dos puertas. Those are doors. These are pins. These are, those are. Preguntas. Is that a window? Yes, it is. Is that a door? Yes, it is. Is that a calendar? Yes, it is. Are those, 1, 2, 3, are those windows? Yes, they are. Are those cameras? Yes, they are. Are those, mira aquí, despliegue de luces que hay aquí. Are those lights? Yes, they are. Are these buttons? Yes, they are. Now, those aren't doors. They're windows. Those aren't windows. They're doors. Those aren't doors. They're calendars. Those aren't calendars. They're cameras. And those aren't cameras. They're lights. This, these. La pronunciación de nuevo. This, mira la lengua. This, these. This, these. This is, these are. This is, these are. Pregunta. Is this, are these, negativo. This isn't. These aren't. This isn't an elephant. These aren't lions. That's not. Those aren't. That's not. También se admite la contracción that isn't. Igualmente bien. That isn't a window. Perdona, that isn't a calendar. It's a window. Those aren't calendars. They're windows. Are those calendars? No, they're not. What are they? They're windows. Are the Andes in Europe? No, they're not. Where are they? They're in South America. Are the Alps in North America? No, they're not. Where are they? They're in Europe. Europe. Are the Rockies in Europe? No, they're not. Where are they? They're in North America. Are the Himalayas in North America? No, they're not. Where are they? They're in Asia. Y por último, are the Atlas Mountains in Spain? No, they're not. Where are they? They're in Morocco. Okay. No está mal el primer bloque de hoy. Que sí, vas muy bien. Estoy impresionado y muy orgulloso de todos vosotros. Thank you very much. Y ahora otro profesor sigue con esto.
Gracias, Richard. Yo soy David Waddell y estoy aquí con mi alumna Pilar. ¿Qué tal, Pilar?
Hola, David, muy bien.
¿Estás bien?
Muy bien.
¿Estás relajada?
Muy bien.
Como siempre,
Como
¿no?
siempre.
Como siempre. Pues ahora vamos a hacer un repaso del clase anterior. Y this, that, these and those. Los pronombres demostrativos.
Okay.
This, that, these, those. Hemos hecho esto miles de veces, pero es muy importante. Ok. So, por ejemplo, this singular. This is my mobile. This is my mobile. Escúchalo bien. This. It's como un tos. This. Not these. These no vale. This. This. Okay, man. Okay. Now, escucha. These are my pens. These are my pens, Pilar. These are my pens. Muy distinto. This is my pen. These are my pens. Bien. Ahora, eso. That is my lighter, con la contracción, that's my lighter, that's my lighter. No lo puedo tocar porque es muy lejos, ¿ya? That's my lighter. Y en plural, those are my pens. Por ejemplo, those. We have this, these, that, and plural, those. Ok, voy a decir algunas cosas y quiero que repites esto, ¿vale?
Okay.
Por ejemplo, this is my mobile. Repeat.
This is my mobile.
Muy bien. This is my mobile. En casa. This is my mobile. Bien. Okay. Next one. These are my notebooks. These are my notebooks. Repite.
These are my notebooks.
Muy bien. Otra vez.
These are my notebooks.
These are my notebooks. En casa. These are my notebooks. This is my notebook. These are my notebooks. Muy bien. Okay. That's my lighter. That's my lighter. Venga, repítalo.
That's my lighter.
Otra vez.
That's my lighter.
Otra vez.
That's my lighter.
Okay. This is my lighter. Lo puedo tocar. This is my lighter. That's my lighter. ¿Sí? Muy
Okay.
fácil. These are my pens. Yo puedo tocarlos. And those are my pens. No lo puedo tocar. Porque están muy lejos.
Okay.
No, están muy lejos.
Están.
No son. Están muy lejos.
Sí.
Vale. Ahora vamos a practicar los días de la semana.
Okay.
Ok. En caso primero. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pilar, repítelo.
Okay. Monday.
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 En
Okay.
casa, Monday. Con la boca abierta. Monday. ¿Otra vez?
Monday.
Good.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. En casa, Tuesday. Not Tuesday or Tuesday. 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 Okay?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Thursday.
Thursday. Muy bien.
Friday.
Friday.
Saturday.
Saturday.
And Sunday.
Okay. Otra vez. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pilar.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Otra vez.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. And Sunday. And Sunday. And Sunday.
And Sunday.
And
And Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Otra vez.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Ok, muy bien. Ok. Imaginamos que hoy es Wednesday, miércoles. Today's Wednesday, okay?
Yes.
So what day is tomorrow?
Thursday.
Okay, so tomorrow's
Tomorrow.
Thursday.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Repeat.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
And what was yesterday? Yesterday, pasado.
It was Tuesday.
Yeah, so yesterday was Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay, what day is after Friday? After Friday.
It's Saturday.
Okay, so Saturday's after Friday. Repeat.
Okay, Saturday is after Friday.
Okay, con la contracción.
Saturday's
After
Friday.
Okay, what days before Friday?
Thursday is before Friday.
Okay, Thursdays before Friday. Okay, vamos a hacer una ronda más. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Y ahora os dejo con Richard. Muchas gracias. Y práctica en casa, ¿vale?
Okay, welcome back. Seguimos, pero allí hay mucho trabajo ahora. Tenemos cosas que hacer. Okay, there is a watch on the table. No lo veis en la cámara, creo no lo veis. Tengo debajo de ahí. There's a watch, there's a key, there's a book, there's a cup, there's a pencil, there's a ring, there's a ruler, there's a paper clip, there's a coin, there's a pen, there's a telephone, and there's a piece of paper. Okay, good. Now, there's a watch in my hand. There's a watch in my left hand. There isn't a watch in my right hand. There's a watch in my left hand. Now, there's a key in my hand. Yeah, there's a key in my hand. There isn't a key in my right hand, but there's a key in my left hand. Now, there isn't a key in either hand, but now there's a pencil in my left hand, and there's a ruler in my right hand. And now there's a book in my right hand. Now there's a ring in my left hand, and there's a book on my head. Is there a book on my head? Yes, there is. Is there a book on my head now? No, there isn't. Is there a ring in my left hand? Uy, se me escapa. Yes, there is. Is there a pencil in my right hand? Yes, there is. Is there a pencil behind my ear? Yes, there is. Is there a pencil behind my right ear? No, there isn't. Is there a pencil behind my left ear? Había. A ver si se queda. Is there a pencil? ¿Hay ahora? Is there a pencil behind my left ear? Lo que hago por vosotros. El ridículo. Yes, there is. Now, is there a pencil in my mouth? Yes, there is. Is there a pencil on the table? Yes, there is. Is there a river in Madrid? Yes, there is. What river? The Manzanares. Is there a river in Zaragoza? Yes, there is. What river? The Ebro. Is there a river in Seville? Yes, there is. What river? The Guadalquivir. Is there a river in Talavera de la Reina? Yes, there is. What river? The Tajo, the Tagus. Is there a river in Tui? Tui. Yes, Tui, on the border between Galicia and Portugal. Ah, yes, there is. What river? The Minho. And is there a river in Mondejar? Yes, there is. What river? The Tajuña. Okay. Is there a river in Minneapolis? Minneapolis, Minnesota? Yes, there is. What river is there? It's the Mississippi. Is there a river in Kansas City? Yes, there is. What river? The Missouri. Is there a river in Volgograd? El antiguo Stalingrado. Yes, there is. What river? The Volga. The Volga. Is there a river in Benares? Yes, there is. What river? The Ganges. Is there an airport in Madrid? Yes, there is. Barajas and Cuatro Vientos y más. Is there an airport in Dallas? Yes, there is. Is there a train station in Puerto Llano? Yes, there is. Is there a bus station? Is there a bus station in Madrid? Yes, there is. Is there a cinema near your house? Near, cerca de. Hay un cine cerca de tu casa. Near, escrito near, se pronuncia near. Y no lleva ni tú ni of después. Por favor, recordad esto, por favor, para ahorrarme muchas correcciones en el futuro. Escuchad, hay un cine cerca de tu casa. Is there? Is there? Is there? Es hay en la pregunta. En la respuesta o la afirmación es there's, que es contracción de there is. Bueno, vamos con las afirmaciones. Primero, la pregunta de antes. Is there a cinema near your house? Yes, there is. Okay, mi casa, my house. There's a bus stop. There's a bus stop. Parada de autobús. A bus stop. Bus stop, bus goes, she stays, love grows. Bus stop. There's a bus stop near my house. There's a pharmacy near my house. There's an Italian restaurant near my house. There's an Argentine restaurant near my house too. There's a park near my house. And there's a sex shop near my house. There's a cuartel. Yeah, there's a big army barracks near my house. There's a plaza, a square, a public square near my house. Yes. And there's a school near my house. A primary school, yes, near my house. And there's an Italian restaurant, there's a Chinese restaurant, and there's a Mexican restaurant near my house. Yes. Is there a Chinese restaurant near your house? Is there a cinema near your house? Is there a bus stop near your house? Is there a subway station or underground station, metro, near your house? Is there an airport near your house? Your, no your, near your house? Is there a television studio near your house? Is there a language school, escuela de idiomas? Is there a language school near your house? Is there a refrigerator in your kitchen, tu cocina? Is there a washing machine in your kitchen? Washing machine, máquina para lavar la ropa en este caso. Is there a washing machine in your kitchen? Is there a window in your kitchen? Is there a window in your bedroom? Is there a radiator in your bedroom? Is there a dog in your house? Is there a dog in this studio? Is there another person in the studio? Yes, Maria. Yeah, there's another person. No estoy aquí solo, estoy bien acompañado. Yes, there's another person in this studio. Se ríe de mí. Okay. Lo que cuesta dar esta clase cuando tengo a María aquí detrás. La tentación. Is there a telephone in my left hand? Yes, there is. Okay. Vuelvo después de publicidad para rematar un poquito esto y luego seguir mucho más con ello. Porque la expresión hay, hubo, habrá es muy importante en este idioma y en cualquier idioma. Thank you. Y no os vayáis demasiado lejos, ¿eh? Venid enseguida. There's a cup in my right hand. Now, there isn't a cup in my right hand. And in my left hand, fijaos, there's a piece of paper in my left hand. There's a key in my left hand. There's a paper clip in my left hand. There's a watch in my left hand. There's a coin in my left hand. There's a pink pencil in my left hand. There's a ruler in my left hand. There's a pen, a blue pen in my left hand. There's a telephone in my left hand. And finally, there's a book in my left hand. Okay. Bueno, ahora con otro profesor, pero luego vuelvo, ¿eh? Vuelvo porque hay mucho que hacer ahora. Thank you.
Hello, hello. Gracias, Richard. Thank you, Richard. Soy Fitz y estoy aquí con el alumno José. José, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Muy bien, very well. Thank you, very well. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Muy bien. Are you ready en casa? Okay. José, is there a book on the table?
Yes, there is.
Yes, y como yes, yes, yes there is. ¿Otra vez?
Yes, there is.
Muy bien. Ahora en casa. La palabra yes es uno de los más importantes en inglés, pero no es yes, yes. Is there a book on the table? Yes, there is. Yes, yes, there is. Is there a book on the table? Yes, there is. José, is there a pencil on the table?
Yes, there is.
Muy bien, una vez más.
Yes, there is.
Muy bien. José, is there a ruler on the table?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Ahora en casa. Is there a ruler on the table? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Siempre yes, y nunca yes. Yes, there is. José, is there an elephant on the table?
No, there isn't.
No, there's, o puedes decir también.
No, there's not.
Muy bien, muy bien. Una vez más, José.
No, there isn't.
Y,
Or not, there's not.
o no, there's not. No, there's not. Una vez más.
No, there's not.
There's not. Ahora en casa. Puedes decir, no, there is not. Pero decimos, no, there isn't, o no, there's not. No, there isn't, o no, there's not. No, there's not. No, there isn't. No, there's not. Jose, is there a giraffe? A giraffe on the table?
No, there's not.
O,
No, there isn't.
muy bien. ¿Qué significa giraffe?
Jirafa.
Ok, una vez más. Is there a giraffe on the table?
No, there's not.
O,
No, there isn't.
muy bien. Jose, is there a mug on the table?
Yes, there is.
Muy bien. Una vez más.
Yes, there is.
Muy bien. Ahora en casa. Is there a mug on the table? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Jose, is there a notebook on the table?
Yes, there is.
Muy bien. Is there a lighter on the table?
Yes, there is.
Muy bien. Is there a hippopotamus on the table?
Can you repeat, please?
Of course. Is there a hippopotamus on the table?
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. O,
No, there's not.
there's not. Muy bien. Is there a dog on the table?
No, there's not.
O,
No, there isn't.
muy bien. Ahora, dog. No es dog. No es dog. Is there a dog on the table? Is there a dog on the table? No, there isn't. No, there's not. Puedes decirlo en casa. Dos cosas. No, there isn't. Más alta. Muy bien, muy bien. Ahora, no, there's not. Más alta. Muy bien. No, there isn't. No, there's not. Ahora, José. Tengo que decir una frase, tú. ¿Ok? Cuando dijo, ruler, lighter. There's a ruler on the table, and there's also a lighter. There's a ruler on the table, and there's also a lighter. Ruler, lighter.
Lo digo yo, ¿no?
¿Sí?
There's a ruler on the table, and there's also a lighter.
Muy bien, muy bonito. Una vez más.
There's a ruler on the table, and there's also a lighter.
Muy bien. Well done, José. Ahora en casa. There's a ruler on the table. Siempre on the table. And there's also a lighter. There's a ruler on the table, and there's also a lighter. José. Notebook, mug.
There's a notebook on the table, and there's also a mug.
Muy bien. Una vez más con notebook. Notebook.
Notebook. There's a notebook on the table, and there's also a mug.
Muy bien, José. Ahora en casa. There's a notebook on the table, and there's also a mug. There's a notebook on the table, and there's, con TH, there's also a mug. ¿Puedes decirlo? Muy bien. Una vez más y más alta. Muy bien. Ahora, José, en negativo. Giraffe, elephant.
Giraffe, elephant. A ver. There isn't.
Muy bien.
Okay. There isn't an elephant on the table, and there isn't a giraffe.
A giraffe.
A giraffe either.
Muy bien. Una vez más, José.
Así me acuerdo. There isn't an elephant. There isn't an elephant on the book.
On the table?
On the table.
On the table.
No, on the book tampoco.
Okay.
There isn't an elephant on the table, and there isn't a giraffe either.
Muy bonito. Well done, José. Ok, ahora en casa. Tu oportunidad. There isn't an elephant on the table, and there isn't a giraffe either. There isn't an elephant on the table, and there isn't a giraffe either. Jose, tiger, lion.
Estaba con los animales.
Okay.
There isn't a tiger.
A tiger. Tiger.
Okay. There isn't a tiger on the table,
Ujú.
and there isn't a lion either.
Muy bien, una vez más.
There isn't a tiger on the table, and there isn't a lion either.
Muy bien, ahora en casa. There isn't a tiger on the table, and there isn't a lion either. There isn't a tiger on the table, and there isn't a lion either. Puedes decirlo una vez, muy alta, gritarlo. Una vez más. Muy bien, muy bien. José, lighter, pen. Lighter, pen.
There is a lighter on the table, and there's also a pen.
Muy bien. There's a lighter on the table, and there's also a pen. There's, siempre con TH, there's a lighter on the table, and there's also a pen. There's a lighter on the table, and there's also a pen. Jose, man, woman.
Man, woman.
Man, woman.
In the studio,
No, on the table, on the table.
there isn't a man on the table, and there isn't a woman either.
Muy bien, una vez más.
There isn't a man on the table, and there isn't a woman either.
Muy bien. Gracias. Tienes que practicar, tienes que gritar. Os paso con Richard.
Hello and welcome back. Me dicen, they say there's a pencil in my ear. Is there? Se ríe. Is there a pencil? ¿Ves? No vamos a cortar. Esto es un falso directo. Tengo que hacerlo de principio a fin. Is there a pencil in my ear? Yes, there is. Okay, seguimos ahí, ¿eh? All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Is there a book in my hand? Yes, there is. Is there a ruler? Is there a ruler in the book? Yes, there is. Is there a dog on the table? No, there isn't. Bueno, es que no veis la superficie de la mesa en cámara. Pero os aseguro que no hay un perro en la mesa. There isn't a dog on the table. And there isn't a dog in my house. And there isn't a dog in this room. And there isn't an elephant under the table. Are you sure? Is there an elephant under the table? No, there isn't. There isn't an elephant under the table. Is there an elephant in the zoo? Yes, por al menos uno. There's an elephant in the zoo. Is there a moon in the sky, in the firmament? Yes, there is. Is there a man in the moon? Yes, there is. Is there a mountain? Is there a mountain in Aragon? Yes, there is, El Moncayo. Is there a volcano in Spain? No, well, yes, there is, El Teide. Yes, there is. Is there a volcano in Sicily? Yes, there is, Etna. Is there a volcano in the south of Italy? Yes, there is, Vesuvius. Is there a volcano in Indonesia? Yes, there is, the Krakatoa. Is there a big river, a long river in Europe? Yes, there is, the Danube and the Rhine. Is there a long river in Russia? Yes, there is, the Volga. Is there a long river in Vietnam? Yes, there is, the Mekong. Is there a long river in Pakistan? Yes, there is, the Indus. Is there a long river in Bangladesh? Yes, there is, the Brahmaputra. Is there a long river in India? Yes, there is, the Ganges. Is there a long river in the United States? Yes, there is, the Mississippi and the Missouri and the Colorado. Is there a long river in Spain? Yes, there is, the Tagus. and the Ebro and the Guadiana and the Guadalquivir? Is there a long river in France? Yes, there is. The Rhone. Okay. Is there a president in Spain? No, there isn't. There's a prime minister. Se llama presidente, pero es primer ministro. Is there a president in the United States? Yes, there is. Is there a prime minister in the United States? No, there isn't. Is there a president in the United Kingdom? No, there isn't. There's a prime minister. Is there a king in the United Kingdom? Yes, there is the concept of king, but now there's a queen. And is there a king in Spain? Yes, there is. Is there a king in Portugal? No, there isn't. Is there a king in Belgium? Yes, there is. It's a queen. Okay. Is there a king in Sweden? Yes, there is. Is there a king in this English class? Yes, there is. Me, I'm the king here. Yo soy el que manda aquí. Bueno, a veces María. Is there? Is there? Hay. La pregunta hay. Hay un perro en la otra habitación. There is a dog in the other room. No hay perro en esta. There isn't a dog in this room. Fijaos un momento en esto. Es curioso el idioma castellano en este caso. Lo más corriente es hay un perro en la habitación de al lado. The next room. Hay un perro. Y decís hay un perro, ¿no lo oís? Hay un perro en la habitación de al lado. Pero aquí no hay perro. Cuando negáis, soléis comeros el artículo indeterminado un. Decís, hay un perro en la habitación de al lado, pero no hay un perro aquí. El un lo usa, pero no hay perro aquí. En inglés no. Escuchad. There is. Contracción, there's. There's a dog in the next room. There isn't a dog. Sí con el a. There isn't a dog in this room. Okay. No hay ningún perro en esta habitación. There isn't a dog. Decimos en inglés, no hay un perro. No hay coche delante de este edificio. There isn't a car in front of this building. No hay libro en la mesa. There isn't a book on the table. Ahora, la expresión hay es una expresión en castellano tremendamente importante. Hay, hubo, hay, habrá, habría, ha habido, etc. Hay un problema. En inglés el equivalente es there is para singulares, there are para plurales. ¿Ok? Y cuando un problema es singular, hay un problema. There is a problem. Literalmente, allí es un problema. There is. There is allí, allá, acullá. There. There is. Negativo, there's not, o bien, there isn't. Ambos valen. There's not a problem. There isn't a problem. Okay, there. Pronunciación, there. 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 Hada. Dado. Madrid. There. Igual que su de ellos. Their book. My book. Their book. Igual que la contracción de ellos son. They are. There. Ellos están allí con su libro de ellos. They're there with their book. Ok, there's la pronunciación. There. Estoy exagerando la lengua aquí. There. 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 Y luego, there más is hay en singular. Hay un cine cerca de mi casa. There is a cinema near my house. There is. Contracción, there's. Y la respuesta corta, si alguien te pregunta, ¿hay un cine cerca de tu casa? Pues sí, lo hay. Is there? Is there? Is there? Practicad eso, porque es un trabalenguas para gente no acostumbrada. Is there a cinema near your house? Yes, there is. En la respuesta corta, no hay contracción. Yes, coma, there, espacio, is. Is there a zoo, un zoo, zoológico? Is there a zoo near your house? No, there isn't. Is there a bus stop near your house? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay. seguiremos. Pero de momento tengo gente que me va a sustituir durante unos minutos. Thank you.
Gracias, Richard, y bienvenidos. Yo soy Kyle, como ves aquí, Kyle. Bienvenidos, y estoy aquí con Ángeles. ¿Qué tal, Ángeles?
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien, me alegro. Y vamos a empezar, como siempre, con el vocabulario del día. Cada clase hay 5 palabras de vocabulario. About. Oh, bueno, eso es una palabra interesante. Los canadienses, como yo, digamos about. En Estados Unidos se ríen de nosotros. ¿Saben eso? Que los americanos ríen de nosotros porque digamos about. Ahí dicen about. Pero voy a decir de mi manera canadiense, about. ¿Y qué significa eso?
Sobre.
Sobre. También podemos decir about, sí, sobre, o cuando hacemos una aproximación, ¿cuántos años tiene Bill Clinton? Tiene about. He is about 65? No estoy seguro. About. Entonces podemos decir about.
Aproximadamente.
Aproximadamente, también. About. Ok. Address. ¿Qué es eso?
Dirección.
Dirección. Fíjate, es una palabra muy interesante también porque muchos españoles dicen direction. ¿Cuál es tu, en inglés, direction? Pero eso no vale. Direction es norte, sur, allá, aquí, direction. Pero address. Tu dirección, your address. What's your address? Pues Islas Filipinas, no sé qué, por ejemplo. After. Después. ¿Y en inglés? Dilo.
After.
¿Otra vez?
After.
¿Y en casa? After. Muy bien. Behind.
Detrás.
Detrás de. ¿Dónde está el pato?
Behind your head.
Where's the duck? It's behind.
Your head.
It's behind my head. Detrás de. Muy bien. Behind. Siempre en voz alta, por favor, en casa. Behind. Muy bien. Between. Entre. ¿Dónde está mi cabeza?
Between your hands.
My head is between my hands. Huh?
Yes.
Wednesday is between.
Wednesday is between Tuesday.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Thursday.
Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday is between Tuesday and Thursday. Between. Muy bien. Between. Siempre en voz alta. Muy bien. Ok. Vamos a ver. Hay muchas cosas en la mesa, ¿no?
Okay. Here.
Ok. Ask me if there's a pen on the table.
Is there a pen on the table?
¿Otra vez?
Is there a pen on the table?
Is there a pen on the table? Y en casa. Is there a pen on the table? Yes, there is. Yes, there's a pen on the table. Ask me, en casa, ask me if there's a ball on the table. Una pelota, a ball. En casa. Is there a ball on the table? Is there a ball on the table? Yes, there is. There's a ball on the table. Ask me if there's a lighter on the table.
Is there a lighter on the table?
Yes, there's a lighter on the table. There's a lighter on the table. Ask me if there's a cat on the table.
Is there a cat on the table?
Ask me. Is there a cat? Kyle, is there a cat on the table? A cat. Is there a cat on the table?
No.
No.
There isn't a cat on the table.
There isn't a cat on the table. There's a ball on the table. There's a pen on the table. There isn't a cat on the table. Ask me if there's a bottle on the table.
Is there a bottle on the table?
Yes, there's a bottle on the table. Ask me if there's an elephant on the table.
Is there an elephant on the table?
Ask me. Is there an elephant on the table? An elephant on the table. Ask me again. Is there an elephant? En voz alta. Otra vez. Pepe en Jaén. Otra vez. Es que Pepe habla muy bajito. Pepe, más alto. Sí, is there an elephant on the table? No, there isn't an elephant on the table. Ask me if there's a duck on the table.
Is there a duck on the table?
Yes, there's a duck on the table. Maria's duck. There's a duck on the table. Ask me if there's a mobile phone on the table.
Is there a mobile phone on the table?
Yes, there's a mobile phone on the table. Ask me if there's a wallet on the table. Wallet.
Okay. Is there a wallet on the table?
Wallet. ¿Cómo se dice wallet en español?
Una cartera.
Cartera. No, there isn't a wallet on the table.
Oh.
Pregúntame, ask me if there's a hat on the table. A hat. Ask me if there's a hat on the table. Is there a hat on the table? Is there? Es una pregunta. Is there? No, there isn't. There isn't a hat on the table. Ask me if there's a cup on the table.
Is there a cup on the table?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a cup. There are two. Hay dos. There are two.
Yeah.
There's a cup on the table. Yes. Ask me if there's a watch on the table. A watch.
Is there a watch on the table?
Ask me. Ask me. Kyle, is there a watch on the table? No, there isn't a watch on the table. Ask me if there's a coin on the table. Coin. Moneda. Ask me if there's a coin on the table. En casa. María, en casa. María también habla muy bajito. Otra vez. Is there a coin on the table? No, there isn't a coin on the table. Is there a magazine on the table?
Yes, there is a magazine on the table.
Yes, there is. There is a magazine. Is there? Yes, there is. Es el orden que cambia. Muy, muy importante, ¿no? Fácil. Muy fácil, pero súper importante. Is there a dog on the table?
No, there isn't a
No, no. No, there isn't a...
dog on the table.
There isn't a dog on the table. Is there a glass on the table? Glass? Un vaso?
No, there isn't a glass on the table.
No, there isn't a glass on the table. Is there a cup on the table?
Yes, there is a cup on the table.
There's a cup on the table. Ask me if there's a pen on the table. Ask me. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Yes, there's a pen on the table. There's a pen. Ask me if there's a red pen on the table. Ask me.
Is there a red pen on the table?
Is there a red pen? Y en casa, tiene que sacar la lengua. There. Is there? Kyle, is there a red pen on the table? No, there isn't. A red pen? No. Ask me if there's a red ball on the table.
Is there a red ball on the table?
Yes, there's a red ball on the table. There's a black ball on the table. There's a red ball on the table. Muy bien. Muy bien hecho en casa esta vez. Muchas gracias. Y ahora, una vez más, os dejo con Richard.
Ok, una clase más. Uf, qué rápido, con qué rapidez estamos avanzando. A la velocidad casi de la luz. Light speed, the speed of light. Mañana clase 37 y vamos a introducir some and any. Suerte, ¿eh? Porque la gente se leía con esto y es la mar de fácil. Tengo alumnos de nivel avanzado que todavía me dicen, Richard, ¿podrías explicarme conceptualmente some y any? Y le digo, pues, Marcial, Inés, Juana, lo estudiaste a los 13, 14 y 15 años. Y luego 20 veces más en todos esos años. Otra vez, bueno, this is a pencil, and there's a pencil in my right hand. There's a cinema near my house. There's a woman in this room with me. Beautiful woman. Okay, vamos a seguir con esto hasta que lo sepáis muy, muy bien. All right. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow. Bye.